Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1123rd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. This video, the 1123rd video, is being filmed on Trading Tuesday night for Wednesday, Jan 15, 2014. As we know, futures trading can be extremely risky and cause substantial financial loss. Futures trading is not suitable for all trading accounts. Traders, today, let's go back to last night. Last night we had this very same flag in front of you in a video, and we had an omni pointing down, and I said, bull flags are bull flags. They're supposed to work in bull markets, but we have an omni pointing straight down, so I can't call the turnaround. We got to follow the omni, and if it breaks back out to the upside, we'll start following it towards the upside. So, of course, today comes, being Tuesday, the market does this. Take a look at it. The question was, will this hold? Here's what happens on Tuesday. The market does this. It opens up right at the line and explodes for the entire day. So here we are at the end of the day, Tuesday, for trading. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and this has become quite bullish. Why? The bull flag held, and give it a round of applause. Hooray, hooray. The bull flag held today, but not just in the E-mini S&P. Traders, I work with these flags and many, many, many other trading techniques at livewithoscar.com. I also have a free live chat room there, so come join me at livewithoscar.com. Let's look at a few more charts here. I think you'll find some of them quite interesting. All right, next chart on the menu is the NASDAQ. Traders, the NASDAQ, look at this bad boy. Look at the size of this flag. The NASDAQ was here as of last night, here, sitting right at the lows of this flag. So the question was, we did the gunfight at the Bull Flag Corral. Will they hold? This is what happens when you put Tuesday's trading in. Look at this bar. Right through the top, updated Tuesday at the end of the day, it went right through the top and settled above, I kid you not, the bull flag. Another round of applause here. What more could you ask for? The bull is back, baby. But there's more. Let's keep on. Traders, one thing we do have going on this evening is Omni has, well, you might as well call it sideways. Omni has been flip-flopping like crazy. It has had these downward arrows, and the next day it grabs another one and goes up. And let's just turn that green. This way you've got the visual there. So you've got upward, downward, back up again. We've got these omnis just coming out of the woodwork. And what it means is that the omni is flip-flopping. And when omni flip-flops like this, traders, all of us who know the omni have all learned one thing. When omni starts to flip-flop like this, it means you are about to vacate the area. Now, we are about to vacate the area. I've seen this happen many, many times, and it almost always means time to vacate the area. I think these bull flags we're working on are the direction that we will vacate in. The omni flip-flopping doesn't give you the direction. What you're working on day to day gives you the direction. This bull flag, the bull flag in the S&P, the ones you're going to see in the other markets, they're giving us direction. The flip-flop tells us we are vacating the area. The bull flag tells us it's going to be higher. So that's your NASDAQ. Let's look at Russell. So here's your Russell chart. As of, well, this is actually now updated as of 5:15 p.m. So we've got an even later update, which was the close on Tuesday. As of 5:15 p.m., not only did it hold, this was Monday's close, Tuesday's opening rallied and took off and went right back to the top of the flag. A bull flag is a bull flag is a bull flag. Traders, one of the toughest lessons I've ever learned, and I'm still trying to learn it 32, almost 33 years in this business, and still when you're at the bottom of a bull flag, I find indecision. I guess I always will. I am human. But that, boy, did that work well. Just remember, a bull flag is a bull flag is a bull flag, and boy, did that work well. So there's your Russell. Now let's go look. Here's your tranny traders. This is the leader, right? The leader of our indices. Look at this tranny. You came down to hit this line, the very same line that started back here. Boom, hits it, rallies up, hits it again a few days ago. Then goes up, starts to come back down a little bit, but does not hit this line, turns around and rallies up. But what else are we looking at here? If you ask me, here is what we're looking at, the beginning of something new, and this is probably how it's going to form. This is likely just a new bull flag forming right here at the top of the Dow Transportation Average. And if that's the case, bravo, we'll take a bull flag up here because it's doing quite well. The charts look great. Those bull flags gained the legs they needed, and we are moving ahead. Dow Jones Industrial Average traders, look at this chart. This one is not bad at all. You look at this chart just yesterday, it looked horrible. Here's why. Here's what we were looking at yesterday. The close of Tuesday, that, my friends, is horrible because you've got a big bull flag and then a big breakdown and settlement at the lows underneath the bull flag. So when you look at that on its own, that would be bearish. We can do a couple of quick things. Here's, of course, what happened as we added Tuesday in, because this video is being filmed on Tuesday night for Trading Wednesday. You got back into the flag. Now, here is what that means. Simply click the chart in a little bit. And here, if you ask me, is what's going on. If you just take this flag and say, okay, now that this day has happened, but it held, turned around and went back up, we simply take this very same parallel line that started at the top of the flag and we drop it to here at the low of this new bar. The flag has expanded. Now look, interestingly enough, there's a line right here, which connects this parallel perfectly. And I'm not playing any games or any voodoo. It's the exact same parallel line from here. I dropped it. It was here. Here was our flag. The flag expanded. It is now here. Nonetheless, still a bull flag. These are what we will use to move higher tomorrow and do our buying in the U.S. indices. So I really like what has developed. I'm glad to see the hold here. There's a little bit more I'd like to show you, traders. Well, you know what? One more thing on this chart now. Something else that is nice that happened. Connect this trend line and you came very, very close to holding here as well. And that's a pretty major support line. Starting here, connecting here, the last two lows that we've seen in this market, and rallying up, so it held there too. So technically you can say that held. So bravo for that market. Now you've got the German DAX. Traders, take a look at this one. The German DAX is very interesting. Big outside reversal bar, dropped under the flag, went back over the flag. Well, actually, it opened up under the flag. Here's what it looked like before Tuesday. Here's what you had top of the flag on Tuesday. It just went crazy, and it went all the way down to here, turned around, got back above the flag, which is very important, and settled above the flag. I like what I'm seeing here. Big outside reversal. And then, of course, we circle back to Mr. E-mini S&P. And what you have is something that you must pay attention to. Big bull flag held on Tuesday and Wednesday, is expected to hold even higher. Really, the hold Monday into Tuesday looks fantastic. So we should move higher and up and away out of this bull flag. Traders, come on down to livewithoscar.com. Come to my free trading rooms and allow me to help you understand the markets the way we view them themselves. Once again, my apologies for following the Omni yesterday on the downside, but we really have no choice. We must adhere to our craft, stay true to our craft. A red Omni's a red Omni, a green Omni's a green Omni. The only saving grace we had for Trading Tuesday was we made a few bucks in gold, we made a few bucks in the crude oil, and it padded the loss that we took in the NASDAQ. All right, what do we say about that? Head down, nose to the grindstone, on to the next trade. Traders, don't forget, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, And you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, thank you so much for coming. I will see you at livewithoscar.com.